Hello everyone, I'm Jeffrey Turner, aka MegaJetty1. Welcome to MJ1 Media, and I'm back with Ghostbusters the video game. And it's time to take a bite out of slime. Or, which is of course, an homage to...
Take a bite out of crime.
Alrighty. Now then, as I set this thing up, let me make sure I got everything. Alrighty. Let's get this game started. Okay, where's the game? There we go. Taking its sweet time to start up, apparently. And, okay, let me just make sure this is working, because I know it can do this when we start up. Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh. Don't tell me this thing's going blank on me here. Come on, do not tell me this thing... Alright, there we go. Just making sure things are working. Because we all know it can be a little bit, fussy at the start and all that. But anyways, I also forgot to do this, at the beginning, for those on the YouTube end, even though this is not currently, multi-streaming, but when I do decide to re-upload this onto YouTube, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, then, well, first off, be sure to like the video. That way, it helps the channel grow and all that jazz. And also, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so that way you can stay up to date. Alrighty, I believe it is time to resume the career. Oh, no, oh, come on. Quit screwing around with me, Streamlabs. Quit freezing the damn computer. I mean, seriously, why does it do this? It's ridiculous. If it's because I have my freaking Twitch windows open, it's kind of necessary so that way I can make sure I can interact with the chat. Jeez. Alrighty. Then again, maybe I don't necessarily need it. I mean, I do have the stream chat on my thing here. But I will need, of course, to pull up the two windows for when I need to, like, do a raid or something like that. Ah, the hell with it, I'll just leave the windows there. So the stream gets a little freeze a little. Alright, Museum of Supernatural History.
Yes, we just arrived at the loading dock. Keep Peck distracted. We're gonna poke around.
Okay, I'll take one for the team.
No sign of the curator. Alyssa told me he'd meet us right here.
Can't fry the rats. Rat burgers, or sadly, I mean, Demolition Man showed rat burgers can be delicious, I think. Yeah. But like Ray said, it's the subway rats you gotta worry about in New York. Big as beavers.
Something wanted out of this box in a big way.
He ain't
Watch
lying.
out, black slime. Unchecked can eventually open a full interdimensional portal. An open doorway. Anything that wants to
Take a bite out of slime.
If a full portal has been opened, it has to be sealed using your slime blower. That's the key reason we developed that tech. Door's sealed shut. Somebody find the power.
Come on. Get out of the way.
Good work, Eagle Eye. Look at this. Something's trailed packing material down the hall here.
Packing material and slime.
Whoa.
Was that a possessor?
Maybe. Looked like a level 7 or above, too.
Didn't we used to fight class 2s and 3s every now and then? What happened to them? They were easy.
Ah, the good old days. I'm more worried that she'll stir things up around here. I expect we'll see her again sooner than we want to.
Something tells me I'm gonna have some money to pay. No, just too much property damage. Though I'm trying to not do too much. Ooh, I think that might be what I'm looking for. It is! Circa 1915, Leslie Campbell, niece of archaeologist Professor Gordon Campbell. received the Huxatli, I think that's how it's pronounced. I could be wrong. Ritual mask of bad advice in a package from her uncle. It was the last anyone ever heard from him. In the package, was a cryptic note. Don't listen, but eventually she did.
Hello? Who's in there?
Somebody that wants out is who?
Hey, cadet, get in here and clear this off, please.
Be ready for anything. Possessors are tricky and powerful.
Oh, Dr. Rutherford. Z, meet the assistant curator of the museum.
Is that horrible, terrible thing gone?
Yeah, she's gone. You good?
Yes, I suppose so. I'm a big fan. I even had you over for my daughter's birthday a couple years ago.
Is that so? Yeah, well, I think we can get you a sticker or button or mug or t-shirt or something when we're done here.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Follow
Back
me.
when Ghostbusters
we'll go
did the
through the
birthday
restoration
parties.
department.
Sadly, they quit after kids demanded He-Man.
There it is again! Don't let it get me!
Don't you worry. She'll have to go through me first.
Oh! You just had to open your mouth, Ray.
Can you help me?
Hold him down, young blood.
You guys are really good.
Voila! That's fusion-based exorcism in a nutshell. Cleaner than somebody's head spinning all around in barbing pea soup.
Will he be okay?
How you doing, Ray?
How's it?
Ah, he'll be fine in a second. After you.
Oh no, if this place is possessed by possessors, we'd better get to Peter fast. Venkman, we found the curator. We're on our way to the Gozer exhibit now.
There's so much to show you. Where to start? Things have been very strange since they started setting up that exhibit. Well, hello there.
Dig it, Peter. Ray got possessed again.
Aw, Z!
You'll have to go through me first. That's exactly what he said.
Just like a puppy. Every day's the first day.
And there's Walter Peck.
No.
And there's the security guard from the beginning.
Ejected from this facility immediately.
Where's his honor, Pecker? We've got news for him and a photo op.
The mayor is indisposed right now. Anything you need to tell him goes through me.
Not happening, Peckabee. This is for Jock alone. We won't wait for him to get...
Oh, Alyssa.
Security, remove these men. With excessive force.
Good. You're looking very fine tonight.
Why do the good ones always play hard to get?
Whoa, ladies.
What in the hell is going on here?
They got picked.
I never got here.
More possessor ghosts. Kid, you know what to do.
Well, I know what not to do.
Party's over, folks. Clear the room.
Hurts, doesn't it? Let it all out.
I'll see you all on Rikers Island for this.
Yeah, you don't want to
Take
get
a
out of
break.
here,
Do you
Peck.
ever shut up?
We stirred up a hornet's nest, kid.
They're attacking the guests.
Oh my God! Here, get your coat quickly. Stay there.
Could be trouble. Take it apart. Above you. Wow. Painful.
Ow! That was ow there.
On the right.
Alright.
Ow.
Got her. Now if I can just get her, then we'll be golden.
All right, you guys go after Alyssa. Be careful. I'll get to security.
I love this plan.
I'll man the security cameras to triangulate them on the monitors and talk you through.
See you soon, Ray. Let's go, guys.
See you soon, guys. Dr. Rutherford, if you'll show me to security.
Before I go after the girl, make sure there's nothing here. Look for. Okay, this is where we came from. Okay. Not getting any blue, so must not be anything here. Yep. Doesn't seem like there's any blue around here. No active samples to collect. Yep. Alrighty. Now let's go find Tall, Hot, and Beautiful.
Venkman! Get me down from here!
I don't think that guy's planning to be nice to you. It's a mannequin ambush. Don't bother trying to capture it. Just laugh.
Okay, Class 3 Possessor Host. Corporeal, okay, Shock Blast. Possessor ghosts can also possess and take control of some statuary mannequins and are thus often encountered in a whole variety of museums as well as in far more clothing stores than one would reasonably expect. Fortunately, possessing an inanimate object, non-living object like a mannequin or a statue, binds the possessing spirit to that object. Not only is the ghost unable to leave, but it is also disrupted when the possessed object is destroyed. Wow. I'm sorry, I was having a hard time reading because I was realizing I neglected something possessed host. Yeah, well, it's been a while since I played this. I'm a little rusted and all that. Whoa! Careful of falling glass. It's raining.
Catch up to them!
Water and it's raining glass. Oh boy. Alrighty.
That was nowhere near fatal.
Please help preserve our displays by not touching them.
Let's make some noise.
Welcome. You are now entering the lost city of the Mayans.
Hurry up before they get away! Take it to the bridge!
Did Winston just say, take it to the bridge? What are you guys doing down there?
You and funny jokes. More getting to the security cameras, please, Ray.
Peter! God.
Oh, he got away. Get to the temple, the glowing
Trying to
one.
skin. Come on, skin. There we go. Class 1 osteo-focused swarmer. Skulls are scary, especially when they fly around with glowing eyes and try to kill you. These Class 1 swarmers are drawn strangely but exclusively to skulls, real or imitation. Like other swarmers, flying skulls defend their territory with exceptional vigor. It's best not to trespass unless accompanied by a fully charged proton pack. Ah. Oops.
Ray, can you see where they went?
We haven't reached the security office yet. This place is really hopping.
Yeah, that's a big 10-4.
Produced all expiring temples and pyramids. The ancient Maya also fully developed highly accurate. By the Spanish in 1697. The Mayan civilization was born along the Pacific coast.
It's like I'm going through the museum with a shotgun.
Hittites, Mennonite, Phoenician, Babylonian, Assyrian,
Mesopotamian.
Sumerian.
Please do not touch the artifacts.
Making it all up.
Just one of those things. How you pick this stuff up?
Touch,
You know.
touch, 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 touch.
Peter, come in.
Hi, honey. How was your day?
Man, we've reached the security office. This one is a shambles. It's been sabotaged. Black slime all over the place. Only a few of the cameras are still working.
When you're free, no rush. Open gate 3487, just for kicks.
Give me a minute.
from any possession. Dr. Rutherford, if you're still there, can you go catch Dr. Stantz, please?
Huh.
Okay, I shook off that possessor. Found a different security room. Can't find Dr. Rutherford, though. I must have scared him off.
You're not pretty when you're possessed, Ray. Seriously.
I've got you on the cameras. You should be coming to the Civil War exhibit. Alyssa just passed through there.
Okay, we're on it. Thanks. You know the difference between this exhibit and the other ones? The soldiers in this one have guns.
Alrighty. Cursed Musket of C. Starkey. Circa 1868, Confederate artillery gunner Cecil Starkey deserted his post in the midst of a bloody battle that wiped out his platoon. The last surviving man in his platoon cursed Starkey with his dying breath. The cannon you desecrated will yet find ye. Starkey was killed years later in a hunting accident where witnesses claim he somehow fired a 12-powder cannon shot from his rifle. The shot allegedly bounced from tree to tree until returning to its terrified owner, Cecil Starkey. Wow.
Let's just pass through here as quickly as we can. And yeah, I didn't really think we could do it here. Just thinking happy thoughts.
Uh-oh. Now we're stuck in the middle of a ghostly reenactment of the Civil War. Regardless of which side wins, America loses.
I'm getting heavy interference on the monitors. You guys in trouble?
Couldn't have been the American Revolutionary War, could it?
Alrighty. Union Ghost. Class 4, full torsoed floater. Must trap. Okay. Medium. Okay. A local Civil War unit, the New York 87th Thurbolds Wrongways, got lost on the way to the battle. Wandered in circles in the coldest winter in East Coast history, and eventually died of exposure only 30 miles from home. They now haunt the city, looking for battle in the museum, it seems. They found it.
Or the War on Roses.
More like they should have taken a left turn at Albuquerque.
To be this one.
Knew we should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque. Okay, Class 4, okay, Confederate Ghost. These ghosts fighting for Poindexter's partisan rangers, Poindexter, were so dedicated and focused during their battle that when it ended with their deaths, they failed to realize it. Trained to unerringly follow their regimental banner, when that tattered battle flag made its way into the museum's collection, so did they. Unfortunately, there they encountered other ghosts loyal to the Union, and the resulting fight has raged ever since. Poindexter's partisan rangers evidently believe that the South will rise again, even if it takes more than a lifetime. Wow.
Maybe they just popped. Those barrels are marked explosive.
Ow! Ow, ow, that really hurt.
Nothing I hate like thunder!
Ow! Oh, fucker!
Look out! Above you!
Okay, why isn't he falling into the trap like at the Ugh. You know what? Fuck this. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Wish this trap had a window. It'd be just like a little Vicksburg snowblower.
Alright! Into the fucking trap now.
Oh my! Look out! Above you! Hold him now! In the box! Play!
Damn it!
Oh yeah! Keep it going!
There.
Try again, kid!
Get over here!
Here they come. Take that back to the brick. Look out! Above you! Incoming!
Will you get into the fucking trap? There we go.
Run!
And still more of them.
Watch it! Dream Jilly!
Ow!
Find some cover! Good. Now just bring him in! Incoming! Look out! Above you! Play! Let's see you guys fight it out inside that tiny little trap.
Yep, they took some casualties.
Remember to stop by our gift shops and take home a piece of history.
We made it to the security office. I can see you guys on the cameras. No sign of Alyssa or her kidnappers, though. In the early 1900s, the museum was run by a board of trustees. Powerful guys, tycoons, captains of industry. The chairman of the board was Cornelius Wellesley of International Steel. The board used the museum as a respectable front for all kinds of dubious activities. Mainly, though, they were part of a club run by our favorite evil architect. They hired women from the St. Nicholas Rehabilitation Mission for wayward angels. Rumor has it the board conducted all kinds of nasty rituals using these women.
We've got to find that oozing tub of blubber and Alyssa. Well, here we are, the Egypt exhibit. I practically lived here while I was working on my doctorate. There was less black slime then.
Ah! Oh, jeez. There's a lot of property damage here.
And I don't remember the screaming skulls so much. They're coming through the black slime. Close the portal.
even when I'm barely touching it, it completely shatters. See, if these freaking feet would get out of the way. Okay, I am pretty much hitting it, yet it's not freaking accepting it. Makes no fucking sense. Finally. There. Took a massive bite out of slime there.
Hey, folks, it's okay. Be calm. Everything's under control.
It's the Ghostbusters! Ghost! Get away! Get away!
Watch it now.
Yeah, of course. The trap locks us in with the ghost. Wouldn't it be nice to get locked out every now and then?
Hey, over here, little help? Yo, little help?
I'm coming. Be patient.
Incoming!
Figure out where you are.
Put your head down.
Oh. Oh, right into the pit! I blasted him right into the pit. Out of the way. Oh, and right in again! Ah, Peter!
Hey, over here.
Ah, damn it!
Above
He's
you!
going for a hat trick there. Stole my hat trick. Now you're gonna get it. Ah.
Run!
Ow! What the hell happened there?
Look out! Above you! In the box! Find some cover!
Go. Hold still so I can blast you.
we get out of the Egypt exhibit? The main door is blocked up tight.
The Egyptian main room? Check the west wall. There should be a door leading through to the next exhibit.
I'm looking right at the west wall, and I don't see a door.
Well, I'm looking right at the blueprints, and, oh, I get it. Clever. The ghosts used their own dimensionally anomalous signatures to slightly wrinkle the time-space continuum. The door is still there. What you're seeing is a fold in reality. The ghosts removed the door from this plane of existence.
All I'm seeing in the pair of goggles is a kind of glowing purple aura. No door.
Well, this is an educated guess, but since the ghosts are gone, their influence is fading. The anomaly should straighten itself out. A few hours, probably.
A few hours? But I gotta go.
Wish I could help you, Z, but any analysis at this point is strictly theoretical.
Okay, but the biological situation I'm experiencing is not theoretical at all.
I suppose in theory, mind you, positively charged slime could dissipate the wrinkle and restore everything to its...
Just slime the damn thing? Good. Thank you very much. Now let's get the hell out of here. Where'd Peter go now?
That's funny.
I think I just caught a glimpse of the chairman, too. Watch out for him. He looks like a nasty one.
Oh. That is not a way to get ahead in life.
Fortune 500 company.
Too bad he wasn't more headstrong. Take care, bud. Circa 1967 BC, once part of a mammoth statue of the evil Egyptian god slash warrior Azathothep. Excuse me. This stone head has never been able to keep its mouth shut. Wow. Normally, it just breathes heavily and mumbles, but occasionally it will whisper a maddening, sanity-dissolving riddle that has sent more than one unlucky listener into the asylum. Swig of water for the working man.
Okay, now, get a scan.
Oh, Class 7, Ectoplasmic Entity. Shandor and his cult made many powerful connections. Perhaps none more so than NYC's most powerful business leaders and power brokers. Shandor used his dark abilities to help each of them in some state of their careers, and they were indebted to him. They came together publicly as trustees of the Natural History Museum, and privately misused their influence to help Shandor implement and maintain his mandala throughout the city. When they died, each of them returned as guardians to the mandala. The Natural History Museum in particular, and the Natural History Museum in particular, their closeness to Shandor's evil regenerated them as ectoplasmic entities. The chairman, formerly Cornelius Wellesley, I think it's pronounced, chairman of International Steel, wielded the most power among when alive, and likewise is the most powerful in death, becoming one of Shandor's mightiest servants. Wow.
Scooter, you need to go patrol.
Come on, I hit the button. Okay, this is where the people were. Oh! Circa 1700 BC, worshippers of Reshef, I think it's pronounced, surreptitiously placed these vessels among goods shipments to enemies. When activated, the vessels produced hordes of various plagues to overwhelm and terrorize enemies. The writing on this particular specimen translates as Sacred Rat Jar.
There he is! Let's get him!
Circa 1936, painter Ambrose Whitman captured the city's most powerful captains of industry in a moment of solemn reflection in a painting entitled The Chairman and the Board of Trustees. Wow.
On your left!
On your left.
Okay! I got loot on it!
Get it, get it!
Oh. You got a mean streak, Rook! Come on! I think we're gaining on it!
Ow! Thank you. Oh, crud.
Hey guys, did you find Alyssa? Where did that ghost go?
You didn't see him, but he just came through here.
He must be headed back to the World of Gozer exhibit.
That's our cue. Move it.
What a nightmare.
Thank you. Not the words a rescuing hero wants to hear from his damsel in distress. May I say, your eyes are much prettier when they're not glowing like hot coals.
Peter, I've made an extraordinarily frightening
Why
discovery.
don't you all go away?
All my data indicate that the ghost world is beginning to push through multiple cross portals from their dimension into ours.
Well, more overtime.
Guys, look!
Now she calls my name.
block the exits!
Don't let it escape with her.
Hit it with slime.
Winston, get the lady out of here before he hits on her again.
Aim for the big yellow eye.
Who wouldn't like to have that superpower?
Care to tell me why my library, museum, and parade are all going down the toilet?
I keep telling you, sir, the Ghostbusters are nothing but scam artists determined to throw a negative light on you and the city and extort you for more money.
Hello, Peck.
This scene, by the way, is shot out of order. The whole, when he said my parade is going down the toilet, the parade is supposed to be set after this
Something
event.
at the museum exhibit triggered a systemized
it was
psychic
re-edited
occurrence.
here.
Some mechanism we don't know the nature of yet.
No, of course you don't.
But it's feeding enormous energy somewhere.
Something that's now in the process of breaking down the walls between our world and another one.
This other world is crossing through into ours. It started with simple ghosts and animated monsters.
Now it's getting bigger. We don't know exactly what's next, but there's only room for one city here in this dimension.
Two physical worlds can't exist in the same space. That's just elementary particle physics.
We got a glimpse of the other world, Jock. It ain't pretty. It's like Brooklyn and the Bronx, with no Queens in the middle.
Whole city blocks sinking into a fifth dimensional abyss.
Cockroaches the size of polo ponies.
Panic in the streets.
How'd you like Disco to come back? Bigger than ever.
I get it. We're in trouble. So what am I supposed to do?
We need to prepare the city for the
The
worst.
city's my responsibility, not yours. Now go do your job and stop that thing.
You got a bite on your PKE. Scan around for something paranormal with your goggles.
Yeah, anyways, apparently the parade, it's actually, that is cut content. Apparently there was supposed to be a parade level, where basically, after following, you know, the chairman down underground, and then fighting him, see, because he wasn't supposed to be defeated just by getting blasted, he was supposed to be defeated by getting captured. But see, he would be defeated underground, then the Ghostbusters would have to climb back up to the city streets. It's daytime, and the parade is in the process, and so ghosts are possessing the balloons. And you basically finally take down the chairman there. And then, of course, the gang dances to their theme like in the music video.
This way, gentlemen.
Well, this looks inviting.
I'll be at the office watching over Alyssa. Don't do anything fun without me.
Alrighty. Like Egon said in the library, my own personal private shortcut to
You
hell.
left a trail. This way. Probably goes without saying, but this is very strange.
Well, that is your conversation starter. What's strange?
This tunnel network, what could it possibly have been built for?
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, it could just be an old steam tunnel.
No way, Peter. The design and valves don't fit for moving steam, water, gas, electric, oil, trains, not even slime.
What about Morlocks?
Morlocks would hate this kind of ornamentation.
I don't recognize the alloy fabrication.
This way, with me.
So it's not steam, not Morlocks, but there's plenty of ghosts.
right about that. There's a more consistent, accelerated PKE blowing through here than I've ever seen. But this is not the origin point. This is just a conduit.
Look at the trail. The chairman went that way. He's running down this tunnel.
See what's here.
Ah, now there's a good cursed artifact. Circa 1987, created as part of the merchandising flood that followed the Ghostbusters' initial success. This remote-controlled Ecto-1 was a favorite among the fans. Judging from its occasional twitching and wheel spinning, this particular car seems to have had a run-in with a low-level, possessing sprite who has somewhere else to be. Wow. Gotta admit, this underground tunnel flowing with a river of energy almost reminds me of the river of slime thing. But clearly designed differently.
Question is, where does it lead? Does it feel weird in here to you guys? Like, familiar weird? Well, we knew which way to go for a while at least. There's got to be another way around this. The trail leads to this sealed door, then stops. Man, I do not want this jerkball to get away again.
Yeah, that was a little harsh. What'd you have against that wall?
The new cadet's all right.
So far, not too shabby.
Egon, I think this is as good a time as any to install a new CPS. The Meson Collider is extremely precise and deals a lot of damage. It takes a while to recharge. The overload pulse disperses a rapid burst of Meson particles. You can fire each of them independently. They both work great. But you can also use them in tandem. Paint a target using the Meson Collider. After you've acquired the target, all expulsions from the overload pulse will home in on that target.
Alrighty. Damage immunity. Okay. Okay. By the way, if you all like what you see here and you want to see more, then be sure to...
Stick around.
And if you don't like what you see here, then...
Quick! Change the channel! Oh my. So much black slime.
Oh, it just seems like a lot because it's alive.
The column, it's flowing upwards.
If you see a big yellow eye in there, poke it with something.
No yellow eye, Ray.
Maybe it already went up there.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Is it my turn to lead? I don't want to jump in front.
Hello, Chairman. Ready to get what's coming to you?
Big boy got bigger.
Kidnapping is a Class 1 felony, and we do not tolerate it in our jurisdiction. Get him! It's gotta have a weak spot somewhere.
Oh, come on, I was about to...
It's on your left.
Aim for the big yellow eye.
Keep it going.
Okay, I got a dimensional conduit there. These conduits are dimensional rips, provide temporary and highly unstable portals between our world and the ghost world. It is not known if these portals are formed in especially dense pockets of black slime, or if the portal forms first and the black slime follows through the resulting weakened dimensional intersection. Either way, these conduits are inextricably tied to black slime, and the neutralization of surrounding black slime has been known to close the black slime portal as well. Aw, come on. Black Slime Fiend. Class 5 Black Slime Fiend. Huh. These humanoid fiends are composed entirely of PKE-saturated black slime, motivated by a seething anger and caustic to the touch. Black slime fiends are dangerous, if straightforward and unimaginative fighters, but don't be lulled by their apparent simplicity. Black slime fiends are seldom encountered alone. Oh, come on! I had it! There. Okay. Venom Crawler. Class 6 Vermin Dominant. Okay. Venom Crawlers are physical manifestations of the vermin spirits that power Candelabrum Crawlers, having managed to breach the planar barriers and cross over to our world. Being actual physical entities, Venom Crawlers are much more powerful and dangerous than their lesser forms and should be treated with caution.
Ah! It's on your left. You're all right.
Oh, slime. To the right.
Give it to him.
God!
Peter! You don't have to worry about Slimer, because you're still gonna get slime. Oh, dang it! I almost had it!
To the right! You're almost there! Get a full scan.
Oh, come on.
Get out of here! Want a piece of that one?
Will you... Class 5 Black Slime Floater. These entities are unique among Class 5 ghosts. Unlike other phantoms, the ectoplasm that creates the form of these creatures is infused with black slime. The resulting hybrid of an exceptionally dangerous enemy that can be difficult to overcome. Recent developments have indicated the black slime floaters may not be a naturally occurring denizen of the ghost world.
That's the stuff. Back to where they were born.
To the right! It's slimed again. More! Here they come!
This is where he's beaten.
Nice work!
But you see,
That's how it's done.
he's not. That is not how the chairman was supposed to be defeated in the original
I
script
should have shuttered
original
these
script of
fraudulent
this game.
gangsters forever when I had the chance.
Like I said, he was
You know
supposed to
what?
go back
I'm going
up to
put
the
an end
parade,
to
up to the
this
streets.
madness
You follow
now,
him to the
right
parade,
now.
and
I'm
yeah.
shutting down your containment grid for good. You can kiss off a permanent license, not to mention any chance for more government contracts. You did this to me. And you're going to pay.
You're welcome, you peck.
All right, that's it. That's it. You're done, smart guys. You are done, smart, cool guys. I have the authority, and I'm shutting you and your phony containment grid down now. The whole city will have to pay because of your shenanigans. The whole city.
What? But that shuts you down, too.
Well, so be it. I have bigger fish to fry. And get him off me!
I think we need to keep an eye on him.
You think?
No, I mean, we really need to keep an eye on him.
You're real heroes.
Kind of routine. As usual, I led the charge.
We're fired heroes. Peck's gonna pull our license.
Well, get real, Ray. It's the holidays. Nobody in this town's going to be around to pull our license till Monday. We got the whole weekend to stop this calamity and probably half a dozen others, save the city. We got a 4-day weekend. We have time left for ourselves.
Dr. Vinkman, if they start evacuating Manhattan, I won't be coming in on Monday. Catastrophic exodus of the city does not count as a floating holiday. I know. I looked it up.
You call that an accomplishment? This city will taste my wrath again. You sniveling, pitiful half-man. I see the evil of the times to come. They're all juicing.
Hello,
all of them.
Ghostbusters.
Prepare yourselves for the inevitable.
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
You call that an
They've been
accomplishment?
racing in and out of here since that shockwave hit. How
Hey,
would
where'd
I know?
Slimer
I'm just
go?
trying to keep the lights on. Sure, I could ask what's going on, but then they might actually tell me what. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty big.
there's the toy, Ecto-1 that I found.
You have 11 new messages.
Your performance is so barely adequate. Are you sure you don't want to hold on to your amateur status because you can?
You have 10 new messages.
Ghostbusters! Ghostbusters! Woo! You cats rock, man! #1 fan right here, effing certified! Rock on, Busters! Somebody owes me $9 grand to replace the awning that a bunch of ghost crap ripped off the building. Call me back, seriously.
You have 9 new messages.
Hi, my nephew says it's, culturally insensitive to try to banish the spirits of Native Americans during Thanksgiving. Is it okay if I ask them not to sit in my stuffing?
You have 8 new messages.
Who busts the Ghostbusters?
You have 7 new messages.
Hello, Slate Wenzel. I was at the museum opening last night and seem to have been possessed by a ghost from hell. Do you think you can put me in touch with her again, please? Oh, thank you very much.
You have 6 new messages.
Hello, Dr. Spengler. This is Gilgamer Electronic Supply. We have all the parts you requested, but a representative from the mayor's office, a Mr. Peck, has recently informed us that all invoices from you must be approved through his office first. We called him about your order and he just laughed, then hung up. For all we know, he's still laughing.
Oh, Spangler, you better get on that.
You have 5 new messages.
I was just calling because I was really confused about something. Me and my buddies have been going fly fishing for years, and we never once had any trouble crossing the streams.
You have 4 new messages.
Hi, this is Speedy Delivery Pizza. We deliver anywhere, anytime. We don't have any drivers willing to deliver to you, so you gotta come pick up your own. I got 2 extra large sausage and shrooms and a mega veg waiting. Have a speedy delivery day.
Ooh, pizza. I actually just had pizza a little while ago. Had I think it was Little Tony's Pizza, or just Tony's Pizza, the orange box frozen pizza type.
You have 3 new
You know what?
messages.
Hi, I hope I have the right number. I'm trying to find Ray's Occult Bookstore. The number there is out of service. Volpurgis Nacht is coming up, and I had some party favors on order. If you know anything about it, please let me know. We have an important guest coming up from the deep south, and nobody wants to disappoint him. Reach me at Westchester Coven number.
You have 2 new messages.
Professor Jones, trying to find out information on the whereabouts of the Vigo painting. Do you have any idea what's happened to it? It's a priceless historical treasure. It belongs in a museum.
Huh? Professor Jones. Indiana Jones. It belongs in a museum. Unfortunately, you ain't getting that Vigo painting back. It's possessed.
You have 1 new messages.
Hey, Winston, it's your Uncle Raymond. I'm coming to town and I want to see you. Break out the food, turn on the TV. I'll call you later.
Wow. Winston's got an uncle. Awesome. Something new every day. No! Wanted this one. I can't play that pinball machine. Ah, there's the musket. And there's the vase. That's the chair I believe I took earlier. I took a seat. Like I said, it still would have been interesting to have a firehouse level similar to the opening prologue, where not only can you, whatchamacallit, not only would you be able to, like, fight in the rear alley behind the firehouse, but you could also take this ladder up to the roof. That would have been an interesting, idea. Heck, if they still plan on doing a Ghostbusters video game that might be a sequel to this one, that would be an ideal way to do it. I wouldn't hold my breath on it actually getting it, but still, you know, it's the thought that counts. Ah, so the rug is right here. There's the mask. Stay Puft is there. I don't know, maybe this is Ray's bed? I don't know whose bed is whose. Let's see, there's a total of 5 beds. Peter, Ray, Egon, Winston, Janine. Yeah. So where do I sleep? You gotta try this pole.
What does this symbol mean?
Guys. Perfect fit.
It's not a constellation. It's a mandala.
I can't believe I never saw it before.
Okay, for 1 minute, pretend someone here doesn't know what a mandala is.
Mandala is like a spiritual labyrinth.
And this one looks like a spiraling system that feeds into each successive node along the line until it reaches a culmination point. Before he died, Shandor must have set some mechanism in place, similar to the antenna in Dana's building.
You know, I think you helped to make that clearer. So this was the gizmo that's supposed to feed energy to the destructor form?
That's right, Peter!
Well, Dr. Venkman.
Well, I had to get one right eventually, didn't I? I mean, just math.
Alright, I'm just speculating, but it's possible that ghosts are trapped in the system, funneled from node to node, and they get stronger and stronger until they reach the end, and then they...
Look, the first portal, the library. The second, the museum. And the third, the Sedgwick.
And that means the fourth portal must be right here.
The
Forgot
middle
to
of the
turn
Hudson River?
pull the freaking
according to the
mic,
mandala, yes.
headphone plug
It
out.
may need a little tweaking.
I don't know. Plenty of bodies in that river. Could become ghosts.
But what does this have to do with me? What did I do?
You were at the museum and the Sedgwick.
Maybe you were some sort of catalyst, accidentally setting things in motion.
You're saying this is my fault?
You are blameless. What Egon meant to say was that you have some sort of connection to this thing, and we're going to go back to the Sedgwick and find out what. Isn't that right, Brainiac?
That's right, Peter.
Alyssa, do you remember where you were going when you were at the Sedgwick?
I was standing outside a room, 1221. Something was compelling me to go in, but I woke up just before the door opened. I ran out of there as fast as I could. And then some jerk tried to pick me up on the elevator.
Okay, you need to stay here where it's safe and where you can't set off any more cross-dimensional shockwaves, hot stuff. Yeah, read up on the Mandela and the boys will check out the Sedgwick.
The boys? And what about you, superstar?
I'm gonna have you drop me off near Peck's office. Something tells me he's not quite what he seems.
Good idea. Meet us at the hotel when you're done.
Interesting. You get half of it on fire, the other half is normal.
Oh yes, they're very busy right now.
Same goes for that. Awesome.
For the foreseeable future, they are not available for weddings, bar mitzvahs, debutante balls, proms, supermarket openings, halftime shows, company retreats, car washes, book signings, talk show appearances, or productivity seminars. And they definitely don't.
Alrighty. Back to the Sedgwick.
Whoa. If this place were any more dead, we need a coroner.
Egon used to be a licensed coroner.
No way.
Kidding.
It's just a hobby now.
Closed until further notice by the Paranormal Contracts Oversight Commission. Peacock. Entrance into this establishment is strictly forbidden and is punishable by fine and imprisonment.
What now?
This notice is for the general public. It doesn't apply to us. We're bonded contractors for the city.
Especially the Ghostbusters.
Way to go, Egon. That was good.
All right, heat him up.
Nice to
Melt
see him
them.
get a little frustrated and actually want to take
I have a
action.
better idea.
Good
It's
thing.
unlocked. This was a good moment for Egon to shine.
This is disappointing.
No. Disappointing is the Jets losing in the last 2 minutes. Not being covered in slime by phantom ghouls out to kill us doesn't exactly make me reach for a hanky. Why'd they shut down? You guys didn't bang the place up that bad last time you were here.
If this place is a Mandela node, a few burnt walls and broken ceilings are the last thing that anybody's...
And smashed furniture, broken chandeliers, destroyed paintings, shattered vases, probably some minor structural damage.
Thanks, Egon. My point being that there's more to worry about here than some minor cosmetic issues.
Definitely a mandala node.
If we don't shut down Shandor's Mandala soon, most of Manhattan will become as vacant as this. Not to mention also becoming a bastion of absolute mind-numbing horror for centuries to come.
Hey, I definitely don't lay out $2,000 a month for a 600 square foot walk-up to live in a bastion. Let's get to work. It's an ambush. Get 'em hot.
Wait a minute, wait. I don't think they're a threat. They may only be residual hauntings.
I think Ray is right. They haven't crossed entirely into this dimension. They're just psychokinetic echoes, ghosts of ghosts, completely harmless.
Great. I was hoping to meet a friendly ghost someday, but I'll settle for harmless right now.
I'm getting a
Clearly you
strong
haven't met
valence spike
Casper
higher
yet.
up in the building.
Alyssa said she was called to the 12th floor. Let's start there.
Yeah, clearly Winston hasn't met Casper yet. Though I think Ray did. Or at least he met Casper's cousins, at least.
Keep moving, sport.
Let's get a scan.
Let's go. Go, go, go!
Alrighty. Circa 1970, rumored to have to have first been haunted during a seance on the Merry Pranksters tour bus, these genes have long been a staple of the psychedelic supernatural underground. Spotted backstage at Woodstock, caught on grainy 16mm camera film in the candle-lit background of a Haight-Ashbury love-in, photographed riding behind a member of the notorious biker gang fleeing Altamont. The walking pants have been around whenever weirdness or tragedy strikes the hipster scene. The walking pants are the hippie equivalent of the Girl on the Road ghost story. Prior to their resurfacing this year, they haven't been seen since 1981. Wow. I take it there's no going in here? Nope.
Come on!
Nothing.
They'd have shut down the power when they closed.
Can we take the stairs?
Well, we can try climbing, but the last time we were here, a level 3 animator took out the bottom of the staircase.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you weren't here last time, Winston. So no stairs, no elevators. Did you hear something?
Over there! Come on!
I think we're dealing with a level 5 anchored ambusher. Be careful.
It went into the stairwell. We've got it cornered.
Help! This is just how a level 5 anchored ambusher lures you in. The manager? What are you doing here?
Ghosts. Monsters. Everywhere.
There was another voice. A woman screamed. Are you alone in here?
Look, I just said ghosts and monsters everywhere. Does that sound like I'm alone?
He meant people.
Then yes. I think so.
Well, I guess that explains it.
Sir, there's no need to fear. These are just shadows, echoes of actual ghosts. They can't hurt you.
Come with us, sir. We can lead you to safety.
That was funny how he shrilled and screamed like a girl. Alright. Oh! Circa 1973, as related in her book Confessions of a Broccoli Queen, the beautiful Sydney Chalmers came to the big city with big dreams and a modeling contract and was selected Broccoli Queen of the Thanksgiving Day Parade in 1967. Little did she know that would be the pinnacle of her career. She went to Hollywood to make movies, but only appeared in a string of low-grade exploitation films. A life of ongoing wild parties and desperation led her to pen a sexy, scathing tell-all of the beauty industry. Sydney died in a tragic and somewhat suspect hot tub accident the day the book hit the stands. She never knew that she'd finally found the success she craved, as the book entered bestseller lists and remained there for over 2 years. Not really cursed, but it's a really good airplane read. And I wonder if this Broccoli Queen is related to the pinup calendar of doom, because that looks like the Broccoli Queen right there. She looks attractive, but you can see why she's menacing.
God.
Someone you know?
I don't know. Most of the old staff knows the story of the Spider Witch. A
professional widow who did unimaginable things in a room on the 12th floor back in the 1920s.
What are you still doing here? Why didn't you evacuate with everyone
I
else?
came back last night to retrieve some payroll records, but the hotel won't let me out. The door's shut on me, and the phones are down too.
That means we're trapped now too. And we have to hope that Peter figures out we're missing. There goes a weekend.
Not necessarily. The 12th floor is apparently the core of this node. If we can get the power back on, we can take the elevators.
If the elevators don't eat us.
Yes, if the elevators don't eat us.
Where are the circuit breakers for this place? We don't have a lot of time.
Breakers. In my office. But the city came and turned off most of our power after the electrical fire on the 3rd floor. There's no way to turn it back on from here.
That's inconvenient.
We've got to find some way to get the elevators moving.
There's a backup generator in the utility room, off the kitchen. It's for emergency blackouts.
Perfect. Let's give it a try. To the kitchen. Watch out!
Okay, Webbed Fiend. Class 5 Webbed Fiend. Outwardly humanoid in appearance, Webbed Fiends can draw upon PKE energy to alter their appearance in order to present a terrifying visage that can cause those with weaker wills to flee. As though they are trapped between two worlds, Webbed Fiends quickly transition between the ghost world and the physical world. Excuse me. Just don't be there when they do. Alrighty.
It's a whole swarm. Not much longer. On your left.
Behind you. On the right.
Jeez, make up your mind, guys.
Not me, them.
Here they come!
I think you're gonna be all right.
Ooh.
I guess some of them apparently fulminate to this plane. That doesn't seem like they're happy.
Right. Now, let's find that backup generator.
The kitchen. Is it through here?
Yes, just down the hall. Hello? Anyone there?
All right, guys, spread out. The utility room should be around here somewhere.
In some dark, scary corner.
I know I've said this before, but be careful. I don't think we're alone.
Oh. The origins of this evil cooking device are unclear. What is known, however, is that demons and devils apparently love a home-cooked meal. Wow. I'm not getting that one.
This place is wrecked. Did you and Beekman do all this when you were chasing Slimer?
No, this is a lot worse than they left it. This is the work of something big.
When you say big, do you mean big, big?
At the very least. Maybe even bigger.
That sounds good. The manager said there was a generator room around here somewhere. Look for a door. It has to be around here somewhere. Keep an eye out for a sign.
I'm slimed.
Sorry about that. Okay, I think that's good on the sliming now.
Look! Cadet found the emergency generator.
Look around for a switch or something to start it up.
What's it look like?
Probably like a switch, or something that would start up a generator.
All right, Egon, but you should know I'm keeping score.
What did I say?
There's a lot of water on the floor. Watch out for static discharge when you activate the generator.
You mean to say he could be electrocuted after the power's back on?
Could happen. Outside chance. Ah, sweet music.
I'd recommend not stepping in that water.
That sounds like an excellent recommendation.
Looks like that power cable is causing all the trouble.
Get it out of the water, then.
I know this much. We're trapped down here like rats until that cable's out of the water.
How about some...
Come on, kid.
The elevators should be working, unless something... Never mind. Let's get back to the lobby.
Could use another swig after that experience.
Listen. What's that smell?
Oh boy.
Over there. Come on.
Look out, it's the late shift.
Yeah, but this is just a help. Where's the ball?
Ow!
I can't believe I just said that out loud.
I know that.
Class 3 Animating Spectre. To avoid a scathing review, the famous French chef DeForest poisoned a food critic's dessert course. Unfortunately, he did a poor job of hiding the poison, and the next night it accidentally found its way into his staff's dinner, causing them all horrible and painful deaths. When the state-of-the-art kitchen equipment was bought and imported to New York by the Sedgwick Hotel, the ghosts of the chef and his now post-mortal staff unfortunately came with it.
It's the masked poisoner, Chef DeForest. So nobody eat anything in here, even if you're really hungry.
I'm about to swallow my own tongue, Ray. That feels...
Class 4 Anchored Phantom. Chef DeForest was a talented chef on the verge of becoming world famous. The night the restaurant critic came to his restaurant, however, things went poorly. In order to avoid a bad review, the intensely paranoid chef poisoned the critic's dessert course. He hid the poison poorly, though, and it accidentally found its way into the staff's dinner and the following evening. The entire staff, including DeForest himself, died horrible and painful deaths. Like the rest of his staff, Chef DeForest was imported to New York City and the Sedgwick Hotel with his kitchen equipment.
To the right!
Eyes high!
Yeah! Slime!
Better slime than proton discharge.
Need a muon trap here. Time for a trap, sport.
Oh!
hide.
That's it. Now bring in some thunder.
Ow!
Look out, on your left.
Ow! On the right.
Get out of here.
Lost him.
There it is.
Ow!
Run for it! Stuck one past me.
Ah.
Close one. All yours.
Multiple contact.
Yay! Stay!
Ooh, right in the breadbasket.
Run!
Above you.
All right, this kitchen is clean. Let's get back to the elevator.
The kitchen is clean. Well, spiritually, that is.
Thank God you're here.
If everything checks out here.
It's about time.
Okay, it looks like the Psychomass has come to rest about 190 feet above our heads.
The 13th floor.
This hotel has no 13th floor. None of the grand old hotels do.
Man's got a strong argument.
We'll split the difference. Egon, you and the tenderfoot go to the 12th floor. Winston and I will check out the 14th. Sir, if you'll please come with us.
Fine, but stay in contact. This place is extraordinarily dangerous.
Swift's death clock. Okay. Circa 1821, the infamous Swiss death clock was constructed by Herschel Gluck, I think it's pronounced. Forgive me if I butcher that. Genius but demented watchmaker. It is intended to show the exact time of death of anyone that comes near it. When placed in the firehouse in close proximity to so many past life entities, the clock's hands spin out of control. Peter uses it as a desk fan. That's funny. There we go. Cleaned. Talk about taking a bite out of slime. Okay, I'll try and lay off of that now. Instead, I'll just play this.
Take a bite out of crime.
Oh, wrong way.
Well, let's see what's on the 12th floor.
Egon, what were you saying earlier about the mandala?
You mean, why do we keep seeing new ghosts?
Yeah.
Okay. Think of the mandala as a city bus line. At the bus station, ghosts or waiting passengers are drawn into the system here and trapped. This concentrates their PK energy, which is then eventually forced through to the next node or station, and so on until it all ends at a final terminus. At each successive bus station, the station manager absorbs some of the energy. This makes the station manager, or node guardian, stronger so that it can keep the ghosts in line and destroy anyone who comes to the station to interfere with the flow. These nodes, or bus stations, gather the power used to feed a central point, thus creating a much bigger threat to our world. Does that make more sense now?
TTTC, Totally Trapped Transit Company.
Yeah, you were going strong right up until the passengers got trapped inside the bus station.
When is my performance review again? I deserve more stock options.
I say, young lady, you are full of surprises. After
Wow.
you, my dear.
Egon definitely looks scared there.
Well, that was terrifying. Be extremely careful. This is likely to be a point of dangerous concentration. Odd. It's coming from everywhere and nowhere. Impossible to get a significant fix. Ray, come in. Are you there?
Egon, what happened? We lost you for a minute there.
We had a close contact.
I've got some more information on the Spider Witch ghost. Manager says authorities never found her, but
The bodies were hung from the ceiling. They were drained of blood and dragged around.
he says the victims were found in a pretty bad state.
The walls were painted in blood. Furniture was half chewed and crushed and piled in a corner like a giant nest.
She seems to have vandalized the room badly, too.
I don't want to be hung from a ceiling and drained of blood.
I tell you this much, I do not want to be found in a bad state or vandalized.
I think that sentiment is unanimous.
Come on.
Just a moment.
Let's keep moving.
Circa 1906, presented to His Majesty Edward VII as a diplomatic gift from the Moroccan ambassador, this stunning specimen of engineering and craftsmanship has been a harbinger of disaster and death since its initial casting. Unbeknownst to the ambassador, a Turkish drowning demon was bound to the magnificent throne as a fiendish assassination ploy. An insolent under-butler became the seat's first British victim. When said servant tried to use it before Edward had the chance, the under-butler was dragged to his horrible watery doom, and the toilet was quickly removed from the royal palace and thrown in the rubbish. It has since passed through many hands and households, spawning terror and tragedy in each. Even in this day and age, it is difficult to imagine that such a work of beauty is so incredibly deadly.
In my experience, this city rarely, if ever, saves itself. Let's move.
Okay.
Come on.
Whoa.
Ray, come in.
Yeah, what's up?
What was the Spider Witch's room number?
1221. After her spree, it was locked up until about 5 years ago when we remodeled.
Hear that? Room 1221. I think that... Hey!
We need to go through here.
Class 6 vermin entity. A close relative of the venom crawler, spider crawlers are also physical manifestations of the vermin spirits, though of a different order. Encounters with these creatures have only been reported on the ghost plane, where they are usually the heralds of other, more dangerous powers.
We're not alone in here. To the right! Doc!
The chairman sends little spirits to me. They love me. They make me strong.
This floor is undergoing significant metamorphosis. Ghost World is aggressively encroaching on ours. It's not even utilizing a portal. This is very bad.
My ankles. Goodness, we hardly know each other. What? What are you? No! Help! No, please. No!
It's the Ghost World crossing through, happening sooner than we expected. It looks like this is where the node is focused. We could use some help. Ray, are you there? Come in, Ray. Looks like it's up to us. Let's find 1221 and finish this.
This chapter really does highlight Egon a lot. We learned that he was once a licensed coroner, and he, it was cool of him shredding that piece of paper and opening the unlocked door. But here we're seeing a very terrified Egon. Ooh. Unruly beard of V. Belascu. Circa 1933, Russian demonologist Vladimir Belascu performed exorcisms throughout central Russia in the 20s and early 30s. He never noticed that one of the very minor subdemons he cast out had escaped into his beard, a massive and wild nest that stirred envy in most men. Upon his death, the possessed beard left Belascu's face and stowed aboard a freighter to the Americas. The beard has a tendency to affix itself to the chins of unknown victims while they speak to mock them, but rarely does any real harm.
Here they come! Are you ready?
Oh, you've come to play games.
Multiple contact! Run! Ugh. $12.20, $12.22. No $12.21. Where is it? $12.21 has to be here.
If anything, this entire
Remember,
section,
just because we can't see it doesn't mean it isn't here.
this entire section kind of looks to me as if Shelob's lair started to tear into Earth. Like maybe if there was like a dimensional rift combining Middle Earth with Earth, this would definitely be Shelob's lair appearing inside the Sedgwick.
Good thinking. It was here all along. Well, this looks inviting. I don't like the look of this, but we've run out of options.
Come to me, little man. Don't be afraid.
Practically in Shelob's lair.
We aren't alone.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Gotta admit, the design of this place definitely looks like it was modeled after Shelob's lair.
Which ones are these? These are not mine. Everyone here is mine. The quiet men, the angry men, the hungry men, the scuttling ones. Yes. Now you are here, and that means you are mine. This won't hurt a bit. You're going to feel tiny.
Heads up! Scan it for the spirit guide. It's growing stronger. Don't let it power up. Blast it!
Down you come. Oh wait, I should definitely get a scan of her. Spider Witch. Class 6 Elevated Remnant. An anonymous woman, the authorities never discovered her identity, spent several years in the 20s living in the Hotel Sedgwick. There, for purposes only known to herself and to her master Ivo Shandor, she lured men into her rooms and then murdered them, though it's uncertain if they were killed before or after they were hung from the ceiling and drained of their blood. As a reward for her efforts as a member of the his inner circle, after her death, Shandor used his substantial powers to elevate her, creating the Spider Witch. now a terrifying spider-human fusion. She and her insect-like minions protect Shandor's interests in the strange, twisted plane that exists immediately between our world and the ghost world. Slam dunking trap. Alright, got all the equipment. So, good to go.
Doc! Don't let it recharge.
Gotta find her.
Whoa! Gotta move!
Ow! That hurt. Hold still.
The strength is rising. It's growing stronger. Get out of here.
Damn it.
Pour it out. Don't let it power up. Blast it.
Let's take this to the center of this entire place.
Run!
Ow!
Don't let it recharge. Almost home.
There we go. Where is she?
Come, play with my friends. Tear them apart.
Multiple contacts.
Got her.
Look, mandala map. Ray, Winston, come in. You there?
Egon, what happened? You all right?
The recruit found the 13th floor and we shut it down. PKE levels are back to acceptable parameters. This node of the mandala is fully neutronized.
All right. Where are you? We went back down to the 12th floor and couldn't find anything. Everything seems pretty normal.
Looks like we're back in the Ruby Ballroom. We'll meet you at Ecto 1.
And now to Shandor Island.
Egon, remind me, why are we driving aimlessly in the fog?
The final node, Beckman. Close it, and we seal the mandala, trapping the ghosts inside.
Sorry to break this to you, Egon, but I just don't see a mandala.
You were saying?
Shandor Island. It's here. It's too unstable. I'm gonna have to drop you guys in circle. If Ecto 8 sinks, we're sunk too.
Ray, since you're the most excited about going to Ghost Island, why don't I just take the boat? I thought I was making a nice gesture. You're giving me the suspicious look. Drop it instantly. Let's get going, because nobody enjoys rushing headlong towards their death more than this fella.
After the way you ran off to get coffee while we were trying to fight Stay Puffed,
What's
you
the
don't think we
story
trust you with
behind
the
this
boat?
place, Egon?
The Shandors owned this island for generations. The castle was built in the 1860s. Ivo Shandor used it as a refuge, a lab, and a temple for he and other cult members to worship Gozer.
Okay, that's all well and good. But can someone explain to me how an entire island sinks?
The night the last Shandor died, there was a huge tidal surge, and the river just swallowed the island whole. Shandor consecrated the island to Gozer, and the ghost world reclaimed it.
City's lucky it's in the middle of the river instead of Rockefeller Center.
We're lucky now, but soon the ghost world will continue to assert itself into ours, and the damage will be incalculable.
Just another screwed up day at the office.
Anyways, if y'all like what
It
you
appears
see
that
here...
we need to take that staircase to get inside.
Oh. If y'all
That's a
like
big
what you
hole.
see here and you
I'm
want to
not
see
swimming
more,
in the
then
Hudson
be
River
sure
in
to...
November. So, how do you want to get...
Stick around.
Maybe that crane still works.
And if you don't like what you see here, then...
Quick! Change the channel!
Enough. Now you want to activate some pre-Columbian death trap machinery.
Pre-Columbian death trap machinery utilizes an entirely different principle.
Well, I don't see any controls on that crane. How can we get it to move? Hey, what about the slime tether?
Oh, come on. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. This is pissing me off.
Good idea.
Look at that. Rookie moved the crane.
All right, swing it around.
Almost. Work it over this way to cover the hole.
Come on. Come on. Work.
Bring it in. Almost there. Whoa. Great.
Yo, new guy.
Good work.
All right.
Heads up.
Heads up.
Oh! You all right?
What's with you? You know you only get paid if we live.
Recruit, you okay? Let's keep moving.
Careful, we don't wear helmets.
Guys, there's way too much dangerous debris falling in here. I've got to take Marine Ecto-8 out where it's safer.
Don't go too far, Ray. If we need you, we're gonna need you really fast.
Aye, Z. Raise me on the horn if you need me.
Now he's Captain Ahab. Be careful, Ray.
Let's keep moving. We'll find a place where Ray can put in to get us later.
Would have been nice if Ecto-8 had some kind of tool similar to Ecto-1 that we could have used in our trapping of ghosts.
Check this joint out.
That's a $3 million view, even by Manhattan standards.
My apartment used to look like this.
Shandor's public architectural style ranged from Federal to Art Deco. His personal tastes, however, obviously lean toward the Gozerian.
Oh, now I see what they mean by early demonic.
Ooh, strange book. Circa 1919, having resuscitated the Dark Church of Gozer and wanting to increase its popular appeal, Evos Shandor made attempts at updating ancient Sumerian droning rituals to modern-day worship songs. The practice of singing in the Dark Church was abandoned soon afterward. Get out of my way. Hey, I can see Lady Liberty from here.
Well, there's an open door.
Hey, we know those guys. That's a lot of whatever they are.
Damn it!
You play hardball, Rook.
That explains why they attacked us in Times Square. They're gargoyles from Shandor buildings.
Guess Evo would be tickled pink to know his old security system.
Got it.
You play hardball, Rook.
Here they come.
Knock it off.
Hey! Yo! Frickin' die!
That's a lot of whatever they are. But the door's controlled by that chain.
Hey, you're up, buddy.
Okay, Cadet, you first. I've got your back.
Well, thank you, Egon. I appreciate it. I do like that. There's a trick to getting out of a hedge maze. Hedge clippers. Or just burn the freaking hedges down.
Did you know that historically hedge mazes are designed to conceal a secret shortcut?
Well, there's still one crank that works down there. Try using it to open the door.
Will do, once I deal with the hedges.
Let's keep...
The origin of this ratty old stuffed bear is not known, but its paranormal behavior, the emitting of off-putting, though strangely compelling cry of anguish, has been periodically heard since the day it was removed from Clough's Museum of Taxidermic Curiosities in December 1867. Wow.
Moving.
That is all the hedges.
Egon, Winston, can we get out of here?
We will.
Wind the chain. That did it. The door's wide open. Get back up here. To the right. That's a whole lot of what behind you. Find some cover. Oh, man! Ow!
Got him.
After you.
Yeah, that'll work.
I take it we're not welcome.
Yeah? There's a first. I'm gonna get us all name badges that say, "Hello, I'm not welcome," or maybe t-shirts or coffee cups.
Okay, nothing over here. Hey, that's a nice portrait.
Alyssa, I see her.
You and me both. She's wearing just a simple terry cloth robe. And she's brought me coffee.
That's her, all right. Spitting image.
The resemblance is uncanny. This is Ivo Shandor's mother, painted in 1885.
Wait. What? Alyssa is a Shandor?
Why does this always happen to me? I meet a girl, she's crazy about me, but she always turns out to be some kind of unbelievable fixer-upper.
This is all making sense. Alyssa must have inadvertently triggered the mandala because she has Shandor blood.
And she doesn't know it. When I did her profile, she told me she was adopted.
Some coincidence, huh?
You don't really believe this happened by accident?
No. Someone must have known and set this up.
The mayor did say that Peck personally recommended Alyssa to be the guest curator of the Gozer exhibit.
Once a Peck, always a Peck. Shandor must have employed hundreds of workers for years to build this place.
The supports are waterlogged, the mortar is decrepit, and the foundation is shattered. In purely physical terms, there's no way all this can still be standing.
You sound like you're surprised.
No, not really. It's beautiful in a horrific way.
You can't deny the pure genius of Shandor. It's a pity that it was all used for evil. If he would have just channeled some of it for good, the things he could have done.
This is a nice portrait. It's just too bad you can't take a picture, snapshot of this and send it back to the firehouse.
We're burning daylight, Pilgrim. Can we get out of here?
We're burning daylight, Pilgrim. Can we get out of here? What do you think you are, John Wayne?
Look! A mandala!
Circa 1910, artist and Shandor devotee Vikram Vidam painted this fanciful scene after attending a prestigious fox hunt on Tiamat Island. Huh! It reminds us of the hunt! Sorry.
Posthumous black mass.
What? People still worshiping even after they're dead? That's a powerful church, man.
That might explain how these structures are still standing.
Oh yeah. Ethereal stability induced by sheer focused concentration of posthumous will. Unbelievable.
Yeah, right. Unbelievable. What's unbelievable is that you can still use that word in context.
Aim high!
I checked before and I'll say it again. Uh-oh. Let him have it. Keep working. Ow. Ow.
Ow! That was ow there.
Wow.
Aim high!
Incoming.
Slime!
Fine. Ooh. Ah.
This is great.
It is officially time for us to go.
And now comes the tricky part.
Check this joint out.
Unless my sensory array is malfunctioning, that is definitely the place we're looking for.
Hey, where'd the caddy go? Yo, cool breeze. Come on out.
Peter, behind you!
No! Get back! Take your imaginary hands off me, man!
No! There's too many!
Egon! They got Egon! Bring him back here! Kid, help us!
Okay, you need to get to the others so they can help you. Please be careful. We don't know what we're dealing with yet. But it sounds big. When big things attack, it hurts.
And there's too much black slime for me to... by the city. Whoa. There we go. Oh. Ah. Circa 1796, the Alabaster Wretch was lost with all hands while carrying unspecified cargo from Zanzibar. The ship's manifest records the uneasy misgivings of Captain Alfred Gaster. Crew is on edge. We hear the blasted singing from below decks both night and day now. Excuse me. But there's no one down there. I have resolved to pitch that cursed Albanian's strange-shaped crates overboard tonight, and if he protests, he'll go too. Ah! Weird. Quit fidgeting, camera. sure I don't step on any black slime by accident. When trouble arrives, and I know it's going to arrive here. Alright. Now I know how to deal with this. There we go. Come on. Class 6 Slime Shambler. These power brokers hailed from and dominated their respective industries in the late 1800s through the mid 1900s. Shandor used his dark abilities to help each of them in some state of their careers, and they were indebted to him. They came together publicly as trustees of the Natural History Museum and privately misused their influence to help Shandor implement and maintain his mandala throughout the city. When each of them died, they returned as evil guardians to the mandala. Their closeness to Shandor's evil regenerated them as entities from made of black slime. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry, I had to step away for a moment there. Okay, where did I put the controller down? Ah, there it is. Alrighty, back to the game. Oh boy. He's down. Ow. Oh, there it is. Circa 2008, Shandor cultists searching for artifacts from the future that would reveal the outcome of their plan for world destruction retrieved only this sad, transparent attempt at cross-marketing. It's an awesome movie, though. Available now only on DVD. That's nice. Hey there, my man. Doing good. How about you? Better than earlier? Well, I'm glad. That's all I wanted.
Two of my nights buddies.
And it wasn't stressful like you
Wednesday at 7.
Okay, well thanks for the heads up. Of the American remake of The Office. Okay, let's not get political. But yes, I know, just stopping you from going further than that. You're right, Joe Biden originated from here. Okay. Anyways, Scranton, PA is my home, and starting, I believe it's today at 5 kicked off. Okay, today at 5 p.m. kicked off the Italian festival. It's a once-a-year thing around this time of the year. Let's see, Labor Day weekend. Yeah, Labor Day weekend every September. Scranton, PA celebrates the Italian festival, and yeah, we couldn't have it last year because of the beer bug, and sadly, but. The thing is, it's returning this year, and my dinner is going to be at the festival tomorrow. And I look forward to it because one of my favorite pizza establishments will be at the festival. It's a place that, as far as I know, does not have its own restaurant. It only appears during festivals and gatherings. So it's called Nico's Pizza. It's real delicious. So if any of you have heard of it, then know that I'm a fan of it. And if you haven't heard of it, by all means, be on the lookout.
Hey, Rook, I'm trapped in a dark place. Can barely move my arms. Can you find me? I think you're getting closer to me. The sounds are getting louder. You know, I always did like you more than the others did.
I bet you have.
Keep looking, man. I've got to be around somewhere in here.
Hey, ooh, thanks, man. I was seriously cramping up in there. This is all looking a little familiar. Ray would be giggling right now. This must be where all the mood slime came from.
Yeah,
Look,
well, I got
they must have
for a
pumped it
snack
straight into the sewer.
took one of my yin-yang cookies.
Let's go find Egon. Then we'll think about finding.
For those who are wondering what yin-yang cookies are, if you look in bakeries, in grocery stores, there should be these types of cookies that have chocolate on one side, vanilla cream, chocolate cream on one side, vanilla cream on the other, or it's more like icing than cream. But yeah, essentially they're called black and whites, but I call them yin-yang cookies because when you look at them, they look almost like the yin and yang symbol. And by the way, I like how this ties in the mood slime from Ghostbusters 2. It's like, it was clear, the mood slime was clearly intended to be used for Shandor and Gozer. But of course, Vigo the Carpathian just simply took advantage of the River of Slime. He simply took advantage of the negative abilities it had, and to make himself powerful. Interesting how he had nothing, the slime had nothing to do with him, but he did have, he used it to his advantage. Too bad I can't completely positively charge this entire bat. Wonder what would happen if Joker fell into this bat. Probably more crazy than he already is.
What is this place?
originally it was pink slime that was both positive and negative, but I guess they went with the green to distinguish it. Black slime is actually the more corrosive, burning, hateful type. Now this is interesting here. Weird colored jars. The origin of these colored jars of slime is not known, but it can't be all bad. I mean, they're singing barbershop. They're singing barbershop, right? If anything, you got rainbow slime, so it's more for study. Who knows, maybe slime in Ghostbusters is like kryptonite in Superman. Different colors have different effects. Get out of here. Oh, the stairs. That's my way out.
Shandor's cult was working some crazy experiments in here. There's blue slime, pink slime, yellow slime, but every ghost in here is coated with black slime. What's generating it all? Where's it all coming from?
Good point, Winston. What is the purpose of the multiple colored slimes? What are each of their effects?
That's it! Being dead for 80 years sure hasn't improved these guys' disposition any. I'm not sure which one of you shoved me into that crate, but you all owe me a big apology. You picked the wrong side, Ghost. Chandler isn't here to help you now, is he? Let's see how you like living in a tiny little box, amigo.
One down, as Stewie Griffin would say, when during that Epic Cat challenge. How much chowder?
Look out! Above you! Run! That ghost is ghost. This is the kind of stuff that really shows well on your review. I think you're really turning some heads back at headquarters. Man, what are these spooks up to? I get the whole Mandela immortality and power thing, but what's up with all the slime signs? Ah, this island's got to be sitting directly on a cross-dimensional portal.
I think I hear you guys. Yes, that sounds like my equipment. You're getting close.
that slime.
Egon, hang on. We're almost to you.
Thank you. This is going to reflect well on your performance review.
Awesome.
In most cases, I find close proximity to mildew stimulating. That was a little much, though. Have you seen Venk?
Well, you know.
Have you looked for him?
Well,
The meter seems to indicate that he's somewhere in this direction.
not trouble. Yo!
Out on your left.
Stop! Got it!
Look behind you.
Run!
We gotta find some cover.
I'm coming, Winston.
Gonna have to watch out for you.
Aim high.
Incoming! Come on, do that again. I dare you. On your left. Run!
Oh!
It's a whole swarm.
Run! Haha, that's doctor's animal, punk.
Look behind you.
Look out! Above you! Oh yeah! Keep it going!
That was close. This machinery indicates an astounding level of sophistication. Pure evil notwithstanding, Evil Shandor was far ahead of his time. You know, I have to take my hat off to Shandor. This lab was built how many years ago? Truly impressive. It's likely Shandor was the parapsychology expert of his time.
Stay in the light, Egon.
I'm trying, Winston.
Should we try to find Peter, or...
They probably stashed him around here somewhere.
Help! Yo, little help! Did somebody call a break?
Yep, that's Vinkman, all right. Now, we're sure about this, right?
We need to be at full strength to shut down this node.
Way to go! I feel a momentum swing here in our favor. Get out there and find the Mandela node and shut it down. That should really piss someone off.
My OCD, sometimes it's a curse. I'm tempted to clean up all the black slime around. Take a bite out of slime.
Hey, I got places to go, people to meet. Can we move out of here?
Great job, kid. Glad to hear Peter's okay.
it. Here she be.
What are they doing?
The readings are as big as those at the library when we crossed over. I think it's safe to assume that the machine they're working on was not built for a benign purpose. It's an orrery, a device typically used for predicting planetary alignment. In this case, it appears to actually be aligning dimensions.
I, for one, do not want the dimensions to align. Not this close to Christmas.
That would put a damper on the holidays.
How do we shut that thing down?
The motion of those devices seems to be generating some sort of energy. Hard to tell, though.
What if we tried locking those things down?
I can calculate 54 likely outcomes. We'd survive 3 of them.
That beats our usual odds.
Unfortunately, you're correct. Let's do it.
It looks like the movement of those spheres is stabilizing the interior structure. What if they stop moving? So far, Scooby Island has been a slime peddler amusement park. Why should that change now? Lock those spheres down, man! We gotta stop those balls from moving. I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, Winston, you got away with words. Gotta stop those balls from moving.
Yes, you did. How come people smart enough to use science always try to take over the universe? Huh? Egon, Ray, anyone? Didn't think so.
Wait, those planets are aligning. I'm not so sure this is the safest course of action. I think we found the source of the black slime, Winston.
I wasn't that curious. The whole room's filling up. Get to higher ground.
All right, gentlemen, it's official. This was a bad idea.
Comes the big finale.
Ugh, the stench is horrible.
Smells like the Fulton Fish Market when they've got fish. Wait, I know that dumpster.
A putrid mass of hatred, bile, and anger.
Not exactly Mrs. Sunshine, is it?
This is
Giant
the part
slore that was referenced in the first Ghostbusters.
Get him in the eyes!
Hit his eyes, rookie!
You were doing me? We've got to cut off his visine. Somebody chop some onions.
Giving me
The Class 7 Ectoplasmic Outsider. Imprisoned juvenile Slore. Somehow Shandor's cult, guided by Evo himself, discovered a way to lure a young Slore from its home Hell dimension into our world. More impressively, they also managed to imprison that Slore within a ghost world pocket at the heart of Shandor's island mansion. Fueled by hatred, bile, and anger, and assisted by mechanical monstrosities of Shandor's own design, this captive Slore serves as the powerful guardian of the Lost Island's dimension-aligning orrery machinery. It's a lot of words.
Evil Eye, huh? vulnerable somewhere.
Statistically speaking, that's not entirely accurate.
Statistically speaking, we better hope it is.
Okay, fair enough. What about that inaccessible anterior nodule?
Ow.
That glowing thing on his head? That is his head, isn't it?
I'm not sure that matters. How can we get to it?
Hey, look, run around and look delicious, will ya?
There it is. Concentrate your fire on that node.
Hit it right there. It doesn't like that at all. He's taking the bait. Why are you shooting everything but the glowing thing on its head? Find some cover. On your left.
Ow! That was ow there.
Hey! I dodged!
I said it before and I'll say it again. Uh-oh.
Ow! That was ow there. Oh.
Oh, come on!
Look out! Above you! That's a lot of whatever they are. Incoming!
Ow! Will you stop getting stuck on the wall? Jeez.
Get out of here! That was close.
Ha!
Not much longer.
Oh, great! A whole mess of
Ah!
Hey, over here.
Get off of me!
Yo, little help.
I'm coming!
Find some cover!
Where are you, Peter?
Look out! Above you!
And that is all.
And it's down for the count.
All the nodes are closed. The ghosts are trapped in Mandala.
Right where they belong. Our boy Evo Shandor didn't factor in that he was messing with the Ghostbusters. Ha ha ha!
Yeah, Peck made the same mistake. We're gonna have to have a long talk with him.
Don't forget that Peter's girlfriend is a Shandor.
I'm gonna have a very much over
You guys need to get down to the shore and fast. I don't know how much longer I can hold her. The whole island's sinking.
Ray, keep the motor running. We're coming at you fast. Peter, get out of there.
How was it? Was it cool? What did it look like? Did you get any samples? Did it have multiple eyes?
Shut up.
Oh, thank God you're here.
What's going on, Janine? Where's Alyssa?
She's gone. They took her. 1 minute everything was fine, the next it was chaos. Ghosts flying everywhere.
Janine, slow down. Start from the beginning.
Okay. Well, I was a little late this morning because one of the heels on my favorite pair of pumps broke, and Lester's was out of my favorite tea. You know how I love my chamomile. Well, and
Okay. Maybe not the beginning. Start where things went haywire around here.
okay. Somebody jumped me from behind, and before I passed out, I heard Alyssa struggling and yelling, "No!" And the last thing I remember was the screams of the dead and damned echoing in my brain.
So either there was a mass escape from Rikers.
Or someone shut down our containment grid again.
Again? Just like Peck threatened to do.
It's funny. I always knew that Peck was a pencil-necked bureaucratic prick, but I never pegged him as an evil occultist.
But where did he take her?
And where are all the ghosts? Because, no offense, but if all the ghosts we've ever caught just escaped, I'm clocking out.
Yeah, they would be awfully mad at us.
Exactly. It's generally a bad idea for the guards to hang out in the cell blocks just after a prison break.
This just in. As authorities continue to supervise the Thanksgiving evacuation of Manhattan, increasingly powerful tremors are rocking Central Park. The question is, where are the Ghostbusters?
Tell you what, kind of a nice day. Why don't we go to Central Park? Could round up some ghosts, save the girl, get back in time for a nap.
Okay, the Ghostbusters ride again.
Mm-hmm.
I see the evil of the times to come. In time, all music will be free, but for the cost of your soul. I see the evil of the times to come. They're all juicing, all of them. Spirits call. The day of reckoning has begun. I see the evil of the times to come.
Yeah.
It is just a scoop.
Hi. Really? Mm-hmm. If I told him that if they start evacuating, I don't know. I'd rather you go on my bloody holidays, right? I tell him, Dr. Vincent, catastrophic exodus of the city.
Wow, a hand is full cut popping out of the toilet.
I looked it up. So he hands me the employee handbook and tells me to look again. What is and isn't
The pants are gonna follow me around.
What? Yeah, it was in there. In his handwriting. In pencil. He wrote it in when he asked me to get his coffee. Anyway, I can take a half day on Monday. All right. Goodbye.
You have 8 new messages.
Wow, even losers win occasionally. Nicely done. It kills me to say that.
Anyways, if you all like what you see here and you want to see more, then be sure to... Well, as soon as this darn thing stops messing around with me. And of course, freaking Streamlabs is freezing a little on me here. Come on, Streamlabs, quit messing around. Alrighty. Now, anyways, as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, then be sure to...
Stick around.
And if you don't like what you see here, then...
Quick! Change the channel!
You have 7 new messages.
Hello? Who am I to calling? Who am I going to call? Am I calling to you? Ghostbusters, oh yes!
You have 6 new messages.
Ghostbusters, we're having what you most likely call a disturbance. You guys feel like stopping by when you got a minute? You know, whenever it's convenient.
You have 5 new messages.
I don't know from no ghost, but let me tell you this. Getting the slimes on the train to work is a drag. What gets it out? Soda?
You have 4 new messages.
Yeah, man. man. So, have you ever stopped to think, I mean, really think about how the ghosts feel all cramped up inside those little boxes of yours? That could be somebody's grandma in there, you know? It's not right. That kind of cruelty is a drag. Have a nice day, oppressors.
Oh.
You have 3 new messages.
Hey, this is Stacy from the band Cool Hot, but not too hot. Big tour coming up. We were wondering if you guys do any stage lighting.
You have 2 new messages.
What's going on, Peter? Who's that girl I saw you with on the news? Oh, tramp. You told me you don't like brunettes. In fact, you told me you actually can't see them. That your eyes don't register on the brunette wavelength spectrum. Is that even possible?
Ooh, Peter, you got some splaining to do.
You have 1 new messages.
Sergeant Glauman down at Harbor Patrol. Okay, so there wasn't an island in the Hudson. Then there was, then there wasn't. So guess who I'm calling first?
Alrighty. Ah, and there's the different colored slimes on top of the refrigerator. Huh. Seemingly no change to the employee of the month thing. 9 days without a reportable incident. Ah, and there's the beard. And there's the calendar. Alrighty, now I'm gonna just get to the beginning of the next level, and then I'm gonna call it. Hold on a moment here. Apparently, there's some minor technical issue with the stream, I think, because it's reading one viewer when there we are. Oh, come on, stupid thing. Stupid Twitch, being a temperamental pain in the ass. And now it's slowing everything up. I don't want to have any more hassles, so work, computer. Alrighty. Back in action now. See, I'm just gonna get to the beginning of the next level, and then I'm gonna call it, because I gotta get ready for a stream in a little while. That's not mine. Gonna be talking about Terminator Salvation.
I wouldn't mind running with these other fools away from the trouble.
Where's the fun in that?
Any guesses on where we'll find Peck and Alyssa?
Uh-oh. like this remark here with the possibility of driving the car.
I suspect that we're going to need the Super Slammer up there. No telling how powerful Peck has grown.
That means we gotta take the Ecto-1. I'll drive.
Maybe the trainee should drive.
Nah. That was just a perfect comedic reaction. Nah. Perfect. Though it would have been nice if there was like a mini game where you could drive the Ecto-1.
Junior's pretty spry, even with that 100 pounds of proton accelerator.
Ow! That was ow there.
Make your way around to the other side and open this gate for us.
Will do. In the next stream. Alrighty. Actually, I'll just leave it like this, and but yeah, thank you all for being part of this stream, and give me a moment here. Oh!
Speed it up there, Tiger.
Thank you, Dom. Give me just a moment. This darn raid alert is taking its sweet time to work. Come on, stinking raid work.
Well, 1 Tomb Raider is good. 2 better.
There we go. So yeah, thank you for the raid, Dom. Awesome to see you here. Uncharted raid, awesome. I'm just wrapping up my Ghostbusters raid, my Ghostbusters game. I was actually going to get ready to raid, but before I did that, I wanted to leave a link because I'm going to be on a Terminator Salvation talk stream. I wish I could. I can't finish the game, Dead Ringer. I'm going to be part of the stream at 9 o'clock, which is about 30 minutes from now.
Speed it up there, Tiger.
Yeah, I know, Ray. Alright, now if this darn computer can stop slowing down on me, I should be able to get it transferred over. But yeah, thank you all for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, okay, come on. Alrighty. Now, if I can just get the, Alrighty.
Boss, you alright? How's that gate coming?
Alright, here is the link to the stream I will be in. If this darn computer will type right. So that
Speed it up
is,
there, Tiger.
If this... Oh, of course, I can't... Of course, I cannot... Ugh. I'm typing in the wrong darn chat. I'm typing in the damn Streamlabs chat, and I can't copy-paste in that damn chat. Oy. Okay. Link to the term... If this dang thing would type right... I hate computers sometimes, I swear.
Speed it up there, Tiger.
Alrighty. That is the link to the Terminator Salvation discussion stream I will partake in later. So, yeah, in like the next 29 to 30 minutes. So, if you are interested in seeing me on there talking about Terminator, mostly Terminator Salvation, then by all means, catch us over there. And, also, now that I've got a total of, wow, 16 viewers. Thank you, Dom. Thank you a lot. This has been very good. Anything else? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, gotta follow. Gotta play.
There, Tiger.
I gotta play the alert. Alrighty. Oh, banned. I'm assuming those are bots or trolls, because I know you wouldn't ban them if they weren't.
You all right? How's that gate coming?
Alrighty. Whatchamacallit? Now that I got the link to the discussion, yeah, it's a YouTube stream, cause I'm doing most of my games over here on Twitch. I mean, lately I've done a few over on YouTube, but decided to come back to Twitch, and 2 of them are nasty bots. Oh, thank you, my man. Good thing I made you a mod. Alrighty, now then, is there anyone on Twitch that we can raid? Oh, there is! Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get ready to raid Trickster Streams It, my good pal Dex, who's teaching me 2D animation. Alrighty. Oh, wait. Okay, I think he is live, because I know earlier he was doing a rerun, but I guess he was doing that rerun before he was planning to actually stream himself. So, yeah, we're about to raid him. Oh, how have I been? Oh, I've been okay. Today's my day off, and then I have tomorrow off, and it's actually Italian festival time here in Scranton, PA. And, oh, excuse me. Yeah, the Italian festival started at 5 p.m. today and goes on throughout Labor Day weekend. La Festa Italiana, as we call it. And I love it because great food. The one thing I always get there at the Italian festival, which of course was not going on last year for understandable reasons, the beer bug, but this year we got it back. And hopefully my favorite vendor, Nico's Pizza, will be there. And, of course, one of the things that my mom and I both love getting, and of course my stepdad, we love to get, whatchamacallit,
you alright?
Yeah, cannolis. So yeah, definitely gonna get some cannolis. Now then, let's start this raid. Oh, before I do start the raid, though, this is, I probably should have said this before, but, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, then be sure to...
Stick around.
And if you don't like what you see here, then...
Quick! Change the channel!
And, also, whatchamacallit, is there anything else I can think here? Oh, yeah. Make like the stream and... Oh, darn it, if this stupid thing would actually work... Come on, you stupid computer!
Boss, you alright? How's that gate coming?
This stupid computer.
Take up right out of crime.
It's like just as I'm ending it, it's deciding to give me issues. Just like when I just started up, it gives me issues. Ugh. Oh, and I got another follower. Thank you, Mark XD. Alrighty, so yeah, and on the YouTube end, if you all would like to check me out over on YouTube, be sure to like the streams and videos to, you know, show support, help the channel grow, and be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications to stay up to date on things. Now then, before I completely make this raid go underway, let's end this on my closing. sorry. More technical issues. Let's... Alrighty. Hopefully this works this time.
Live long and prosper. The Force will be with you. Always.
Cobra Kai never dies.
There is no fate but what we make for ourselves.
Now why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Haas, you all right? How's that gate coming? Haas, you all right? How's that gate coming?